You're standing on an open grassland and the sun is going down. The temperature is dropping fast, maybe 15 degrees in the next hour. Every other animal around you has fur, feathers, or fat to handle this. You have none of those things. Your skin is thin, mostly hairless, and terrible at holding heat. So you grab the hide of something that died better prepared than you. And that desperate act is now a trillion-dollar global industry. Why are you the only primate on Earth that would die naked under a clear sky? The story starts with a trade-off your ancestors never agreed to. About 2 million years ago, early hominids began losing their body hair. Not all at once, but steadily, generation after generation. The reason was heat, and specifically how to get rid of it. Your ancestors were becoming endurance hunters on the African savanna. They couldn't outrun a gazelle in a sprint, not even close, but they could chase one for hours under the midday sun until it collapsed. This only works if you can dump heat faster than anything else on the plain. Fur traps heat, so the fur had to go. Your species evolved millions of sweat glands to replace it. More than any other mammal alive, by a huge margin, you became the best radiator in the animal kingdom and the worst insulator. That's the deal your body made without asking you. Today, you feel this trade-off every single winter morning. You sprint from your car to the building because 40 degrees feels hostile. A dog watches you do this from the yard, completely unbothered. That dog still has the fur you gave up to become a distance runner. So when did the cover-up begin? Actual garments don't fossilize, so dating the first clothes is tricky. But scientists found a clever workaround. They studied lice, specifically the genetic split between head lice and body lice. Body lice can only survive on clothing, not bare skin. So when body lice evolved, clothes must have already existed. That genetic clock points to roughly 170,000 years ago. Parasites literally time-stamped our wardrobe for us. Around that same time, humans started migrating out of tropical Africa. They were heading into climates their naked bodies were never designed for. Clothes weren't fashion. They were the technology that made migration survivable. Your body is an oddly specific heat engine, and clothing hacks its settings. Your core needs to stay near 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit to function. Drop just 2 degrees below that and your muscles start to seize. Drop 5 and your heart can stop. The margin between alive and dead is razor thin. Clothing creates what physicists call a microclimate around your skin, a thin pocket of warm air trapped between you and the outside world. The fabric doesn't generate heat, it just keeps your body from losing it. I think of it like a thermos, but the hot liquid is you. Without it, your body burns massive calories just shivering. Shivering is your muscles vibrating to produce emergency heat. It's metabolically expensive and buys you very little time. Early humans couldn't afford to waste calories like that. Food was too hard to find, too dangerous to hunt, too precious to burn on trembling. A simple animal hide draped over the shoulders changed the math entirely. Fewer calories lost to cold meant more energy for the brain, and your brain is absurdly expensive to run. It uses about 20% of your calories despite being 2% of your mass. Clothing didn't just keep people warm, it subsidized the organ that made them smart. Wait, seriously? Clothes may have partially funded human intelligence, not directly, but as part of the thermal budget that made big brains affordable. There's another piece to this, and it's about skin itself. Your skin is your largest organ, about 20 square feet of it. It's packed with nerve endings that detect temperature changes as small as 1 degree. When cold air hits bare skin, your brain triggers a cascade of stress responses. Blood vessels constrict, cortisol spikes, and your attention narrows to one thing: warmth. Clothing mutes that alarm system so you can actually think about other problems. It frees up cognitive space, which might sound small, but changes everything. Here's where it gets strange. You no longer need clothes for survival in most of your daily life. Your house is heated, your car is heated, your office is heated. You move between temperature-controlled boxes all day long, yet the average American buys 68 garments per year. 68. That's more than one new piece of clothing per week. No one is buying those to survive a savannah night. Clothing jumped from survival technology to social technology a long time ago. Anthropologists suspect this shift started at least 70,000 years back. Once clothing existed, it became a canvas for identity. You could signal your tribe, your status, your role. A decorated garment told others who you were before you opened your mouth. That instinct hasn't gone anywhere. Studies show people form judgments about competence within milliseconds based on clothing. You process someone's outfit before you process their face. Your ancient brain is still asking the old question, friend, foe, or irrelevant. Clothing answers that question instantly, rightly or wrongly. This is why you feel anxiety about what to wear to a party. Your survival brain treats social evaluation like a genuine threat. The wrong outfit feels dangerous because to your deep wiring, exclusion once was. Being rejected from the group in the Pleistocene meant almost certain death. So your brain cares about your jacket like your life depends on it, because once it actually did, there's something worth sitting with here. You are a tropical animal living outside the tropics. Your body was built for one climate and you dragged it everywhere else. Clothes are the patch that made the whole expansion possible, not fire, not tools, not language alone. Without something to wrap around your skin, you never leave Africa. No Europe, no Asia, no crossing into the Americas on a frozen bridge. Every civilization built in a cold climate owes a quiet debt to scraped animal hide. And then something funny happened along the way. The thing you needed to not die became the thing you used to express who you are. Survival tech became identity. The fur you lost is the costume you rebuilt. Nature took your insulation and handed you a problem. Your brain solved the problem and then turned the solution into art. You wear clothes right now, this very moment, and you've stopped noticing them. A layer of dead plant fiber or animal skin or synthetic polymer pressed against you. It's so normal you forgot it's extraordinary. You're a naked ape wearing the evidence of your own cleverness. Every thread is a quiet confession that evolution left you unfinished and that you figured out how to finish the job yourself. Next time you get dressed, remember, you're completing a body that nature left half-built.